Hello, me hearties. A very, very good morning to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and it's 22 minutes past 8 on Saturday morning, Saturday, the 2nd of December, 2023. The year is fleeing in, and I thought, what I'll do, I'll just pop up on Saturday morning, see who's about, and have a wee chit chat with the world. So you can't say fairer than that unless you can't pronounce F's and TH's, I always say to you. So there we go. A very, very good morning to you. I hope you are enjoying all the chit chat. Lots and lots of new videos for you. Very important. Hello again, says Jim Bob. Hello, Jim Bob. How lovely to have you with us. Sensible chat this morning, of course, so you don't get a lifetime ban. Hi, Scottie. Dinky-Doo. Dinky-Doo to you. Scottie, it's flipping cold. It flipping, well, is. I've just looked out the window at McClue Towers, and it's thick, white snow. It's snowing. It is snowing, Jim Bob. Nothing gets past you, I say to you. Come and join us and tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Scottie McClue's live, just for you. Get following as soon as you possibly can. Everybody on TikTok should follow Scottie McClue. Everybody on YouTube should subscribe. I'm so excited. Any ice on the loch yet? Well, CBD expert, I don't have direct access to the loch, so I will need to ask the viewers if they can see the loch from their house, or their house, as we say in Scotland. I had a teacher, and he was an interpreter during the Second World War, and he was billeted in Holland and Amsterdam, and the old lady he was billeted with didn't have any English, and he didn't have any Dutch. However, they thought they'd get by in French. He knocked the door, and she said, "Ha, come into house, wilt je een kopje thee hebben?" And he thought, I think I'm getting the idea of this Dutch. Rather good. All Dutch to me, I say to you. I can, absolutely. You can see the loch, Jim. Good man. Follow us. I thought you told me the other day you were in Uganda, Jim. It's even, maybe it was Lake Victoria you were looking at. It's even snowing in the big house. Cabbage. Are you getting the flakes passing the window? Absolutely. Fantastic. You must have a great time in the big house, because somebody told me there's lots of bars. I tell you, oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. A very good morning to you. I'll just say good morning, my hearties, to all the YouTube viewers. Good morning, my hearties. Now, guys, get following and watching all the videos. They're all made with love just for you, I say to you, on the old TikTok there. And share and share and share. Everybody follow right now. If you're watching right now, go up to the top left, press the follow, and then come and join us for all time. What do you call an intelligent person in America? A tourist. Oh, that's not fair on our beautiful Americans watching right now. It's still warm in Hampshire. The Range Rover windows have not even iced up. Well, CBD, in my memory of the Range Rover, she had a very, very good system for defrosting. Yes, the heated front screen and all that. I don't know why every car doesn't go for that system. Brilliant, I tell you. Frank McElroy's just joined us. Jim Bob says, I broke my toe and it really hurts. It will do. Try and keep your weight off it. I remember you in the High Society episode of Still Game. No, that wasn't me, Belfast. CDC, I've never ever been in Still Game, but apparently I was the original inspiration for it. Did you not have a radio show years ago? No, I actually did have a radio show. You're saying, did I not? But I did, yes. It will do. It will do. Absolutely. How's your week, Scottie? Great one here, Frank. I have had the most fantastic week. I have met brilliant, brilliant people, quite beautiful people, and highly intelligent, and spent a lot of time in their company, I say to you. Hamilton, is that where we're from, or is that the musical you're watching? Some comments in the live have been filtered to protect the community's experience. I so love that, because it means all the wee trolls have been sent doing this morning. Are you Scottish? Don't sound like it. Well, I don't see how I could sound more Scottish. But there we are. But yes, nothing gets past you, Sherlock. I am Scottish. One of the many circles you have, Scotty. Oh, many, many circles, Frank. There we are. Are you Welsh? I could be Welsh if you'd like that, Jim Bob. I say to you, Yaki da and a nos da at night. Oh, this is brilliant to see you first thing in the morning. My day is made. Haley, dinky-doo to you, so kind of you. My man's the epitome of Scottish. Absolutely, John. Thoughts on Dundee? Crocodile Dundee, or the city, or Dundee cake, or a pay? Amazing the St Kilda folk that survive. Jay, yes, a lot of them moved to Oban and to Morven, and my father and mother were friendly with one in Greenock. There we are. I remember you on your radio show. Yeah, you didn't take any nonsense. No, and I still don't. And if you look at your videos, you'll get some of the radio show, and you can see what's what. Morning, Scotty. Are you up north? I'm up north. Aye, north. We're levelling up. Levelling up, absolutely. London gets the money, and Scotland starves to death. That's levelling up for you. That's the Tories. Levelling up. Have you just went live? Well, I actually haven't went live, Kieran. I've gone live. And I've just gone live 6 minutes and 40 seconds ago. How's that for proper information? There we go. I tell you. Ha, you like that? There we go. This one called himself not your best mate. Well, no. If you were my best mate, I would know about it. Can I have your hat? No, we don't actually sell the hats, Jim Bob, but trust me, as soon as we get 1 million followers on TikTok, and there's no excuse for not having that, because 150 million people have watched the videos to date, but they haven't all followed. We've only got 29,000 followers, and I don't understand that. Scottie McClue should easily by now have 1 million followers. So everybody get following and ask yourself, why not? Answer to the question, are you Scottish? You can be anything you want to be. Frank, you can be anything at all, or anything you want other people to want you to be. Do you know what I mean? It just depends on the situation and the arrangement. It's what we call in Scotland a conversation. There we go. I can remember working in a very prestigious business, and there were serious millions of pounds at stake. And I asked somebody the question. I was quite young at the time, and I asked somebody, one of the older directors, the question. I said, do you think we'd be able to raise that amount of money? And he went, well, it's a conversation. And I love it. And he was so right. He was so highly connected that a conversation with the right people would have raised the money immediately. Scotty, I was scared of you on the radio. You're lovely on here. You're not horrid at all. Not your best mate. I've never, ever been horrid, unless somebody was horrid to me, I say to you. And would say, Scotty, I like to converse. Oh, Frank, yes, it's a conversation, isn't it? You know, you think, is there any more money? Yes, that's a conversation. Susan says, good morning. Good morning, Susan. How lovely to have you with us on our beautiful YouTube channel. Scotland hasn't a bad bone in his body. Scotty hasn't a bad bone in his body. No, Fraser, you're quite right. I don't. And that's my saving grace. And as I've said before, I've only met one bad man in my life. And that was a man that took some money off me in so-called business and was a very, very, very bad man indeed, and had taken money off other people and went on to take money off other people. What a bad, bad man. But there you are. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. There's Shazza. Everybody should follow Scottie McClue because it's the right thing to do. Did you see her at the party? Now, that's a conversation. Yes, that is a conversation, Frank, I tell you. And Richard Tanner is giving me red roses. Richard, you have been so kind to me. Guys, there's a small red rose goal, and Richard is popping red roses in as if they were going out of fashion. Morning from the Northumberland Scottish borders, the Northumberland Pipers. There were Ryan. We love Northumberland, and we love the Northumberland Pipers. What are you giving it this morning in terms of tunes? I said, you're giving us border tunes. There we go. I said, you have snow in your neck of the woods, says Kyle. Morning, Scotty. Morning, Kyle. We have thick snow in my neck of the woods. I tell you, I wonder what the neck of the woods was. What's the origin of that saying, guys? Because we love words on here. Guys, if you're feeling flush and you've got a spare red rose, that is beautiful. The wonderful, wonderful, wonderful man has just topped us right up. Incredible. Looking Scottish, mate. Feeling Scottish, I say. You know, I mean, a guy on saying I didn't sound Scottish. How could I sound more Scottish? DINKY-DOO, mate. It's Rapping Canvas Lang. What do you want of Santa? I think Santa's sleigh is sleigh. That's what I thought. I tell you, if you're just coming on, then get following, get tap, tappity tap. We're heading for 1,000 likes, guys. I think it's just if you tap your phone, tap, tappity tap, tappity tap, tap on the phone. And if everybody taps, then the likes go up. And apparently we're just heading for 1,000. Ryan has given me red roses. Ryan, thank you so much. You're very kind. OMG, so glad I've come across you live. Wonderful. Good morning from a snowy East Kilbride. East Kilbride, lovely part of the world. The only thing is very high up the top. Whoa! Who's just given me a hat and mustache? Are you for Scotland independence? Well, I'm not a political animal, as you know, but I have just put up some videos. And, you know, I think Scotland would do very well economically on its own. And, of course, we've been subsidizing England for 317 years. Are you not in Still Game? No, I'm not in Still Game, but I was apparently the original inspiration for Still Game. Hi from a snowy Greenock, Scotland. Rangers. I was in Greenock last week. And if I was there just now, it'd be very, very snowy. Yes, I am your number one topper. I thank you, sweet Mathel. Beck of the Woods describes your surroundings in your area. Frank, I think you mean neck of the woods. Frank, do you know what a beck is? Yes, I shall tell you. Are you part of any Scottish clan? Oh, yes. I am the son of Clue. So there you have it. Professor Numpty Head. Scotty, you're at it again. Big up at this ungodly hour. Numpty Head, you know that every hour is godly. And every hour is precious. And what I thought we'd do is just pop up and say hi. We'll be on at 9 o'clock tonight, sharp. So dinner fret, dinner fash. Hi from Svalbard. MG3, where is Svalbard? Are you in Sweden? Do tell us more. We want to know. Svenska. Yeah. Now, here we are. You're watching Scottie McClue, guys, First Lord of the Internet, world's top broadcaster, and the world's most humble man. You can't really say fairer than that. I say to you, unless you can't pronounce F-R-T-H. Kyle says, I was considering going into town for some Xmas shopping, but I don't know if ScotRail will cope with this wee bit of snow. They probably cancelled all the trains. Not necessarily, Kyle. And in fairness to ScotRail, I mean, I have taken the train many a time, the 7:04 in the morning, and gone to my work. And it's been excellent. Occasionally, in a day like today, you get frozen points. Am I right in thinking that? I ask you. So they are. But we've got people watching right now who are very senior on trains and will tell us things. Thank you to Richard Tanner, top DJ And thank you for all your kindness and your red roses, Richard. Amazing. And Lavola's just sent a red rose. Scottie hates the English. No. Scottie doesn't hate anything at all. And Scottie loves the English and England. He just feels that Westminster are not the best people to run Scotland. They don't know enough about it. They don't know enough about the people. They've been robbing it blind for 300 years. They don't say thank you enough for us subsidizing them. We are a cash cow. Scottie is the go-at. Yes, I thought that was cheeky at first, and I realized go-at is greatest of all time. More lies, sent Sebed. Have you told more lies, Sebed? Well, stop it. And always turn to Scottie McClue for the truth. Scottie, have you been on holiday? Remember, the English people get their heads stuffed with nonsense. They don't realize Scotland is the hand that feeds them. Scottie, have you been on holiday? Not for some time. I was on holiday in the summer. Scottie, what do you think of the Irish? I adore the Irish. More than life can say. What actions will you take if Scottie doesn't show at 9 p.m. sharp on a Saturday night? Well, I mean, there's one occasion I couldn't. I was in a bus, but I went live on the bus and told everybody. Do you remember that, Numpty Heed? Now, guys, the YouTube channel needs to be built up from scratch. It's tiny. We've got under 5,000 subscribers. This is not acceptable. Can we make today everybody goes to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel, Voice of the World, and subscribes? And it's so easy to find. If you're on TikTok, you'll see it on the TikTok bio. In fact, I would suggest you tap that link, go on and subscribe, and come back. DINKY-DOO, Scottie from San Antonio in Texas. And guys, tell me when you're subscribed and I'll shout you out. Go at, yes, a go at, the greatest of all time. I'm back, good man, Jim Bob. Now, what do we got here? Maria has just joined us. Good morning from Lagos, or is it Lagos? Is Lagos in Portugal and Lagos is in Nigeria? Have I got that right? Guys, every single one of you, watch every single video on TikTok. Make it your life's work. Follow me as soon as you come on. Do you think Ireland and Northern Ireland should join back up? Well, Kyle, we were just saying the other day, would Ireland want to rejoin the UK now that all the nonsense has stopped and we've got the peace process? Would they like their monarchy back? I know it's Scotland, but whereabouts? West Coast, Laughlin. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Jay. DINKY-DOO, lovely to have you with us. I say to you, hello from Derby. Jim Bob, are you in Derby? We'll hold you to that. No more places. I'm from Iceland and I love Scotland. Deus, God. God is Deus. There we are. Lavole has sent me a red rose. Okay, have a great day. You too, sweet Mathel. How are you doing this fine morning, Mr. McClue? Overly terror. We are amazing this fine morning. Guys, I need 100 subscribers right now. Good morning, Scottie. DINKY-DOO. Good morning, Lord Phil. I wouldn't think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced you're right for the job. We should bring in Numpty Heed, says Professor Numpty Heed. So there we are. Do you think Ireland and Northern Ireland should join up? Do you think Ireland should rejoin the UK? Lord Phil and Lavole are sending me red roses. There's a little red rose goal if anybody's feeling flush. But only if you're feeling flush. You never owe Scottie McClue anything. There we are. Greetings from a snowy Paisley, Scottie. Oh, it'll be snowy in Paisley. What about up the top? What's the one up the top? Is it Stanley Green? Guys, what's the one that you go right up the top of Paisley? The Gleniffer Braes. What do you think of Palestine and Israel? I don't mind them at all, Jimbo, but they need to stop fighting. Chili piece, hard to beat. Do you partake? J. I do partake of a chili piece, mainly bramble chili. Yes, indeed. Pasta lover. You're not past anything. Keep young. Where are you from? Says Addy Boy. I am from the universe, Addy Boy. And we're live on TikTok. Is this the leader of Scotland? Alexei. No, the leader of Scotland is a politician. And I'm not a politician. I am a chat merchant. Par excellence, I say to you. I'm going to need to go and get my birds. They're out the back. What have you got? Have you got hens, Kyle? Have you got guinea fowl? Have you got turkeys? He speaks German on his other account. Ja, Deutsche sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer, nicht verstehen. And there we go. Mammy's just joined us and Jack's joined us. Guys, if you're watching right now, please get following. We need 100 followers right now. 100 of you. 100 followers. Everybody following right now, go up to the top left, tap the follow, and I'll see it here. Now, who have we got here? I think we have to say goodbye to you, Sheb, for telling lies. We don't like lies on here. We don't like idiots. Go on. That's it. Has everybody shouted bye to Sheb? Bramble Jilly sounds nice. Wonderful. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Thank you, Corey, for following. What a thoroughly decent human thing to do. Can everybody go tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on their telephones or their devices or however you do it? How do you tap if you're watching? Is anybody watching TikTok on a PC? Tell me how you tap. Kyle says the birds used to have peacocks and golden pheasants and quails. We love the golden pheasants. A great dear friend of mine was a world authority on pheasants. And I also remember one day a friend came to me in tears and said, the pheasants are out. Now, I didn't know anything about pheasants, but I got a little fishing net. Somebody said, you shouldn't have done that. You could have shot them. And I popped it over them and put them back in. And then an expert told me, Scotty, just leave the pen door open. They'll go back in. I tell you. So there you go. Is it snowy in Glasgow, Dinky-Doo? Absolutely solid, thick snow in Glasgow. Guys, I've got 2,700 likes. I said to you, it's getting cold down Liverpool way. Lol, it's great to see you as well in Liverpool. We love the bones of you. I used to broadcast to Liverpool every night. There we are. They can fly a lot. Ha! I had a sarky person on this week saying, I take it you can't get a radio job. Now, I have had top radio jobs in television radio for 40 years. What's his problem? I say to you, I could get a radio job any day of the week, but they don't really have the money at the moment, and I get bigger audiences on here. We've had over 1 million viewers to the YouTube channel, over 1 million. We can get 55 to 60,000 people a week on the YouTube channel. I've had 150 million people have viewed the TikTok, and I'm known worldwide to 2 billion people. Now, I know that means 6 billion have yet to meet me, but there you go. That's okay, isn't it? My aunt used to make bramble jelly and put a dash of sherry in it. I like the sound of your aunt's thinking. I tell you. There we go. Scotty, I am a qualified pilot on the authorities' books. Should we tell them the truth? Well, that you're a very well qualified pilot. Tell me, Numpty, did you ever fly Concorde? Or did you actually fly Concorde? I ask you, can everybody watching on the YouTube channel please go down and give me a thumbs up bottom left, and also make sure you are subscribed. 2 billion people know me, says Sean. Yes, Sean, 2 billion people know me. but there are apparently 8 billion in the world, which would mean that 6 billion have yet to find out about Scottie McClue. Yes, I'm probably the best known broadcaster in the world. It's not bad, is it? My granddad flew Concorde. Did he pilot it or fly on it? I would love to hear people that have flown Concorde. 20 years since they took Concorde off. And I know there had been a serious accident in Paris. A lot of people lost their life. A tire blew out with one of the Concordes. But what a fantastic thing. It had flown for, well, if it's 20 years ago, that would be 2003. And I think Concorde was designed in 1969. Anyway, is that right? Tell me if you know about Concorde, guys. Had it flown for 30 years? Why did they take it off? We now are subsonic, aren't we? You're the tiny radio channel. Calm down, no one knows you. Shawn Michael, I've never heard so much nonsense all my life. That's your envy and jealousy creeping in. Yeah, 2 billion people know me. I've been national and international. We're international right now. Yeah, absolutely. 2nd of March, 1969, you're correct, mate. TikTok. I'm not bad, the old McClue brain. So there you are. So, Shawn, your mind might not be big enough to take the fact on board, but 2 billion people know Scottie McClue. 40 years at the top in radio and television. 4 ITV stations, 35 radio stations, UK national, no problem. Writing for the newspapers, I tell you. Morning, one and all. I think it's snowed. Kareem, it has snowed big time. What radio station do you listen to, says Kyle? I'm a Smooth and a Nation fan. Well, I would listen to Nation Radio. It's probably the best of the lot these days, in my humble opinion. As you know, I may be the world's top broadcaster. I may have the world's top talk show. I may be the first lord of the internet. Hashtag FlowTie, all in uppercase. But I am also the world's most humble man. And I might even be the father of feminism. Although feminism, I think, the girls have been conned big time there just to get them out to work and get more tax in for the government. But they all thought, I'm a feminist, I'm a feminist. Oh, yes, very good. You get working then, bring some money in. Shawn Michael, the 2 billion people know you. TikTok, that's brilliant. Usually these people that when I look at their channel, they've got 1 follower. Yes, but Shawn Michael's maybe just not. So why are you on benefits? Shawn Michael, I've never ever been on benefits. So, well, no, when I was young, when I was 16. There you are, when I was 16. Yes, indeed. So there you go. So why would I be on benefits? I tell you, there we are. But if you're feeling flush, Shawn Michael, pop a few quid in. You could tap the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat on the YouTube channel. There's a little dollar bill, or you could buy me a pie. Tap the link up and send some money, and we save up for things like maybe a new microphone. I hope I haven't offended you. Microphone, you're doing a wonderful job. So there you are. So Shawn Michael, I think you're projecting. I think you'll find you're on benefits and you have no followers and you have no listeners and all that stuff. I've just done a check. So there you are. You're on benefits 5 years ago for a short time. No, Shawn Michael Martin, your check hasn't done you any good at all. I tell you, I've just done a check and you're on benefits all your life. What about that? Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Shall we give Shawn Michael a lifetime ban? Yes, those of a 50% wit. There we are, or even the wit less. I say, let us know, folks, what you think should happen to Shawn Michael. You know I'm right. No, we know you're wrong. Absolutely. And you've always been wrong. And you're 100% wrong. And why would you even say that about the world's top broadcaster if you weren't just green with envy and jealousy, malice and empty pride? Ban the truth, Sean. Yeah, let's ban your truth, Sean. Ah, you're so truthful. We need to ban you. There he goes, guys. He's got 194 people he follows. Right. Oh, Reet, that's him gone. Fox hunting, final boss, flying my soup. I don't think you can fox hunt. I think it's illegal. Plus, I actually rather like foxes. Go on to the YouTube channel and look up Scottie McClue Fox. Why are you banning him? Because he's a half-wit, Danny, and we're an intelligent thing. Do you wish to go with him? So there you go. £34 a fortnight during Maggie's era. I saved up. Well done, Numpty. Morning, Kareem, says Numpty. Wonderful. How are you getting on? We're fine, mini-me. Thank you very, very much. I say to you. Now, either guys, people are with us or against us. If it's a halfway, they need to go. I say to you, we're far too big for that. Surrey, final boss. What's happening in Surrey, I ask you? I know Surrey very well. I used to have friends in Chobham. Do you know Chobham? Guys, I need another 77 followers. I'll settle for 76. So if you're watching and you haven't followed, please get following. What's your favourite football team? Well, I think it's got to be the Greenock Morton. There we are. Mon the ton. We say to you, it's snowy in Fife. My G, Dinky-Doo, Mr. Sketchy. Ken, it'll be snowy in Fife. Have we got some names of places in Fife? If everybody knows the place in Fife, put a name up and we'll shout them out. Follow us, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Very important. Scottie McClue, live just for you, seeing Dinky-Doo. 3,600 likes already. Thoughts on Ayr United? Anywhere United is a good thing. I think we should scrap Celtic and Rangers and have Glasgow United. What do you think, guys? Burnt Island, says Fife. Burnt Island, Ken. Kelty, Ken. Dunfermline, Ken. Wermat, Ken. Kirkcaldy, Ken. Kenrose, Ken. Curtis, Ken. Cottondale, Ken. Mithal, Ken. St Andrews, Ken. Newport, Ken. London Links, Ken. Ainstar, Ken. Creel, Ken. Wraith. Oh no, there's no Wraith. I was just thinking Wraith Rovers. Newborough, Ken. Abernethy, Ken. Ken. Fruki, Ken. There you are. Ken. I say to you, do you think King Charles and the Princes of Wales do make jokes? I don't think. I think they're two of the very last people on God's earth. So there we are, that would ever make a racist comment. Strathmiglo, Ken Strathmiglo, Ochtermachte, Ken, Jimmy Shand, the Laird of Ochtermachte. We love it. Guys, what about that? The British Empire was built on slavery. Every empire is built on slavery. But the British Empire did more to abolish slavery than anyone. 40% of Britain's income was spent on the abolition of slavery. So you can't really point the finger at the British Empire for being baddies. Every empire, the Belgian Empire, one of the worst, Spanish Empire, Portuguese Empire, German Empire, Dutch Empire, what other empires did we have? Roman Empire, Italy, So there we are. If I was the royal family, well, Danny, yes, we'll see. The last I heard from the palace is that they are considering their options. Who cut your hair? The council. Ah, very good, Mitchie. I see what you did there. I sold my house last night. The council are raging. Oh, I tell you. Now, follow us as soon as you come on, guys. We need another 100 followers. So there we are. Can we have everybody watching, following, please? Everyone. And I mean everyone. Not just a few folk. Everybody who's watching, get following. Follow Scottie McClue. Thank you to Mitchie. Thank you to Tommy. Yes, Mia. Absolutely Mia. So there we go. But we don't mention names on here, Mia. I tell you. Guys, I need another 93 followers. 93 followers, please, immediately. And we also need another... How many people do we need to get to 5,000 on the YouTube channel, guys? There we are. DINKY-DOO, right? Thanks, Mia. I say to you. 3 steps to heaven. I fell down them. Professor Numpty Head, you're very harsh on yourself sometimes. Guys, do you think Professor Numpty Head, who's on the YouTube channel right now, is harsh? Can every TikToker go up to my TikTok bio, hit the plus sign for following, tap the YouTube URL, pop on subscribe and come back and tell me you've done it? Does your hat have a specific history? I've never seen any like it. Is that a Scottish kind? You'll see it in a character called Tinker in a television program called Lovejoy. Wears the same hat, I would say. Am I right, guys? Did you ever meet Billy Connolly? So there we are. He used to drink in the Clachan with my dad and others. Of course, Billy hasn't had a drink for years, I believe. Sadly, one of the saddest things ever is that I didn't meet Billy. But it's not too late. I may yet get to meet him. But he is a huge hero of mine and has been right back since the Humble Bums days. Great show. Lol, it's great to see you. Come in. It's good to see you. How's yourself? You're looking grand. Take a seat and hear Drammy. Man, you're welcome. Here's my hand. Here's she back. I say, Dudley. Chris is in Dudley. We love Dudley. It's not too far from Birmingham. There are morning, Scotty. Your bonnet looks good today. You're a class act. George Sutherland, you're very kind to me. Guys, George Sutherland is on the YouTube channel, and he always tells me that I'm a class act. Scottie McClue is a class act. Do you agree? So there you go. Now then, fly in my soup. Hey, man, who are you? I'm fine, thanks, Mr. M. Who's yourself? And thanks for asking. How good of a holiday is the Shetland Islands? Come ruin thee. I haven't been to the Shetland Islands. I say to you, I've been to Anglesey. See? Tell 10 to tell 10. Why do Welsh people always add C after that? No, I'm not C. So there you go. Take your jacket off just now and you'll get the benefit when you go outside. Whose shoes are these boots here? Hi from a Nits Hill, Phil McGrath. We love you in Nits Hill, a very fine part of the world, stuffed full of beautiful people. Do you know Kenneth Head? I said, you're well done on the pronunciation. Cameroon pie. I say to you, no problem at all. Because I used to sing, Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah. And I sang it to Cumronda. Yes, Cumronda. Scotty. Guide me, O Thou Great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but Thou art mighty. Guide me with thy powerful hand. Strong deliverer, strong deliverer, be thou still my strength and shield, strength and shield. Be thou still my strength and shield. What about that? Cum Ronda. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah. The British get mad if you say a glass of beer. I kept correcting, well, where are you from, Chris? A pint's a pint. Could I have a glass of beer, please? It's very gent, that, a glass of beer. A pint is sort of, well, it's a bit more proletarian, isn't it? A bit more egalitarian. A pint. Do you like a pint? Empty for a pint. Talking of which, I think it's time for a general sup. Water, guys. Aqua Adam's Ale. Oh, man, that's good. Scotty, what should we do in a cold and frosty morning? Occupy our tiny minds by keeping warm, numpty heat. It's chilly, it's Baltic. I've just got this on as my dress jumper. The second I go off air, I'm going to put on another jumper on the top. I've just listened to your old radio recording, OMG, it took me back years. Did you like that? Not your best mate. Are you a big orange man? I'm more pink, I would say. But when I used to put on makeup for the television to read the news, I had an orange face. I'd been tangled. You're far too posh for Port Glasgow. Not at all. Port Glasgow is a very, very posh place, especially up the Bogle Stane or up the Clune. There we are. You are a Freemason. There's no such thing as a Freemason. Masons are very expensive. My friend had a big mansion house and he wanted some polished ashlars repointed. And the stonemason's bill was £50,000. Does that sound free to you? Operative masons are expensive. I'm from Norway, says Chris. No way. No way. Norway, oh, Norway. Good morning, Norge. Good morning. My dad's family was from Glasgow, from Dumbarton. And where are you based now, Longanet? You can get a flat for 5k in Port Glasgow, cheapest in Britain. I had a look the other day. I was heartbroken. Apparently, there's a lot of drugs and criminal activity. And the beautiful, beautiful red sandstone tenement flats, a lot of them are all wasted. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. I can go back to the days when Port Glasgow, can anybody remember when Harry Whitley was the minister of the church and Sir James and Lady Gwendolyn Lithgow, Jim and Gwen, were giving very, very generously to Port Glasgow. The Lithgows, the shipyard. Lovely, lovely people. I loved it. OMG, do you remember the older man who called you? Yes, he did. Very, very naughty of him. Yes, very naughty of him. Good morning. Are you dinging me? No, Jamie. Why would we ding you, la? Guys, I need another... wait to see how many followers. 69 followers I need. 69, guys. No, that's just changed. I need even less. Right, I'll tell you, but I'll take, if 70 of you can follow right now, if you're watching on the TikTok, please get following Scottie McClue. Good morning, how are you, says Ewan. Have I said it right, Ewan? So there we are. This morning, have I said it right? Ewan. There we are. DINKY-DOO. Now, Devonish, can you stop spamming us with rubbish? I haven't been in a pub for about 10 years. So there we are. DINKY-DOO, fly in my soup. We love that. We thank you very much indeed. No way. Thank you, sir. Good day. You are as well. I thank you, sir. Top notch. Top notch. Now, where we are, you're an ultimate. Thank you, Fly in my soup. Guys, have you all subscribed on YouTube? We're needing 75 people from the planet to go onto YouTube and subscribe. Is that too much to ask? I need 66 followers on TikTok. 66. There we are. Thank you. If anybody's feeling flush, there's a small red rose goal, but you never, ever, 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 you won't see it on YouTube. You never, ever, ever have to give Scottie McClue anything. We are always free to you at the point of delivery. But if you're feeling flush, there's a whole variety of ways you can help out for things like equipment, and I use it for advertising, guys. We need to advertise. The problem I've got is we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, but only a few people know. So we need to tell the world. So I need to take little ads out. Pardon me. Time for a sip of water. Oh, I say to you. Now then, right, let's get rid of the... so Devansh, you'll have to go, I'm afraid, for spamming. He's gone. Just putting rubbish up. And who else is going, guys? Won't go into the other two. Hearts or Hibs? Oh, I think both. I both Hearts and Hibs. This is my story and this is my song. I say to you. There we are. Now, good morning from Alloa, sir. We love you in Alloa. We man. When I set your radio station up for Central Scotland, Centre Sound, Central FM, I set that up in 1989. And we had an office in Alloa, a studio in Alloa, in the main street. Is that not beautiful? The earth's like an iron and water's like a stone. Poor Doug's pause. Here we go. Right, Professor Numpteed. I'm on to what you're saying there. The earth is like an iron. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winded morn, earth grew hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. What about that, Numpteed? See, you and I were speaking the same language. You'd encoded that, thinking I wouldn't know. Guys, this is amazing. I only need 63 followers. And 63 of you can go on and follow. I think you go up to the top left, click the plus. That's your best bet. I said to you, poor wee Doug. Although my Labradors just didn't seem to feel the cold, they would have gone swimming this morning. That's how bananas they were. Especially wee Clyde. I used to be walking out by the loch, and I couldn't actually see the loch, but I knew it was round a few bends. And then I would hear splash, and there was wee Clyde giving all that. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, Scottie DINKY-DOO. How are you? Paul, we're fantastic. Wonderful. And so lovely to have you with us. Guys, can you believe it? Everybody's been going tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. And I've got 4,100 likes. I sent a postcard to the man in the moon, and it was returned to sender. Well, he must be there. The moon might have a post office. Oh, guys, talking of post office. I've put, or posts office. Would that be the plural rather than post offices? Posts office. I was trying to work out the plural of alma mater. And somebody said it would be alma matris. But Latin, I was thinking, would it not be almas mater? Have we got a grammarian watching that can help? Follow the live as soon as you can. We love you in Alloa. Alloa used to be a port. Am I right? You could come up the Forth to Alloa. Kincardine Bridge. Do you know that Kincardine Bridge, I don't know if it still opens up, but it used to open up. I think it was built in the 1930s, 1934, Kincardine Bridge. And the bridge master showed friends of mine, the engineer, that he could stand a coin on its side when the bridge was opening, and that coin stood. That's how smooth the mechanism for Kincardine Brig is or was. Tell us if Henry's got any information. We love it. So there you go. Crazy, crazy stuff. Guys, can you believe I've been up for 50 minutes? It feels like 5. It's such a privilege to do a TikTok and a YouTube with you guys. You're beautiful, beautiful people. Of course, with a couple of half-wits, sent them down the Swanee. No point in them being on here, wasting everyone's time. You know, we don't mind if they waste their own time, but we do mind if they waste ours, because we are important people. Oh, yes. Turn to the person beside you and say you are one of the most important people in the world. Guys, I can't believe this. I only need 59 followers. Can 59 of you go up to the top left and tap the plus? Can 100 of you go on to the TikTok bio, tap the URL for the YouTube channel, subscribe, tell me you've done it, and come back? Right? I want 100 subscribers to the YouTube channel over the course of today. And there's no reason not to, because there's first-class audio and video for your edification, education, enjoyment, and delight. All there. I say to you. Now, Scottie DINKY-DOO, how are you? We're fine, Pauline. Thank you for joining us. Guys, I can't believe it. 59 followers is all we need. Can you say happy birthday to my best mate, Andy? Of course I can, Jamie. Happy birthday, Andy. We can't sing it, otherwise we get a copyright strike. It's very heavily copyrighted, but some must be doing well out of that. Guys, this is wonderful. So if another 58 of you can follow, and it's going down all the time. Follow, follow, follow Scottie. We will follow Scottie. So there we have it. Numpty Head, what are you doing up as early as this? Who have we got here? Guys, this is amazing. 57 followers I need now. Thank you, Jamie, for following. Thank you, Dave, for following. Scottie, I love your live. Wow. Not your best mate. That's his handle. Thank you. We love you coming on. Guys, I've got, look at that. I've got 35 red roses already. I've got 4,800 likes. We're going to make 5,000 likes. Everybody get tapping. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, 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 tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. The phone. And guys, explore the YouTube channel and get subscribing, because as I say, we need another 100. But there's beautiful, beautiful stuff on there for a listen. I've kept some of it short. What's the secret? What do you like to watch on demand on YouTube? I mean, I told them, did anybody see the announcement, the community announcement on YouTube this morning to say Scottie would be live? But please do subscribe. Morning, Scottie. Have you ever visited Essex? Yes, I have. Basildon in Essex. 23 years ago, in about 3 weeks' time, I went down to Essex and I got somebody to pick me up from, wait till I tell you. Oh no, I went down to Essex again in January, the January of that year, 22 years ago in January. And no, 23 years ago in January. Sorry, I beg your pardon, I'm giving you nonsense here. And I went to Epping as well. And I went to the airport. What's the one called just off the M11? Stansted Airport. I got a flight to Stansted at 7 o'clock in the morning. And an hour later, I was in Essex. Isn't that beautiful? Might have been 50 minutes later. It's always tough to get. It's Irish, so pronounced Owen. Oh, Owen, you told me that. But I had a friend who had the same spelling, and he was Ewan. Yes, but Owen, of course. Good morning. It's a bit like Niamh. Niamh is Niamh. So you're a legend, Scotty. Thank you, Pauline. So are you. With a halfway on earlier, not realizing Scottie McClue is known to 2 billion people. Guys, I've got 6,000 likes. That's so wonderful. And I need another 55 followers. Can we have 55 followers right now? Thank you so much. Good morning, Gemma. How lovely to have you with us, DINKY-DOO from Scottie McClue. That's what it's all about. What are your opinions on Clydebank? Because everyone used to think it's rough, but I think it's okay. Well, you're a Glasgow Rangers man. All of the bankies might not share your support of your team, but I love Clydebank. I don't like it. I love it. And I used to work in Clydebank at a place called Radio Clyde. Do you know it? Up the Cobowie Road. You can turn off from the main road, Dumbarton Road, Clydebank, and you turned up. And I also used to work in the Kilbowie Road, up at the top end. But that's 46 years ago. Kilbowie Road, what about that? How good is that? We love it. No, we love Clydebank. We love the bankies. Why pub when you can do it the cheap way, drinking at home? Have you ever visited Essex? Of course, Cymru. Are you from Melrose? No, but I love Melrose. Yes, I used to stay in East Lothian, and Melrose was a hop step. You had to go to Lauder first, then a hop step. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. We're very, very, very busy on here. Good morning, my fellow. Have you partaken in the glorious act of eating chicken? In my time, yes, but not with a fizzy drink. I don't really care for fizzy drinks. I won't be popular with some of the manufacturers. Are you a philosopher? I've been told I'm a huge philosopher. Pardon me, and at least I can say it. Yes, I do believe in philosophy. Good morning. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Used to listen to you in the 90s. Is bro smart? Oh, bro's smart. The midges. I'm no going to kidges. The midges are really the limit. Love your voice sound, grandfather. Thank you, Mrs. Felicity, grandmother. Very, very kind of you. There we are. I love your style. Have you got lipstick on? No. I don't wear any makeup now, maybe a bit of blusher or something, No, not at all. No, that's my natural lips. Just a good blood supply to the lips and to the hips. So there you go. See? Your lipstick. Oh, fantastic. Guys, I need 48 followers. Hi, Scotty. Scotty, Celtic or Rangers. My advice to you is go and see the two of them play and then just make a decision. They're both actually very good teams. Glasgow's got two top teams, Rangers and Rangers Reserves. Scotty, it's freezing. I don't want to wade through the snow. DINKY-DOO, how are you? Hi from Methil Hill. As an Englishman, I actually enjoy haggis every now and then. Well, have it now and have it then and see what you think. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Jags. Guys, we're going to have to go. I love you all so much. DINKY-DOO. Oh, what a shame we had to go. That was beautiful talking to the lovely, lovely, lovely TikTokers and the YouTubers. YouTubers, please, every single one of you subscribe. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Come on, we've only got seconds. Ta-ta, ta-ta. Last chance. Ta-ta.